Okay, should be alive. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Kings. Playing some more of the Outer Worlds 2. Doing real tough yesterday. We made it to Free Market Station, so that's what we'll be doing today. Probably moving into Golden Ridge as well. But we're gonna probably try to complete Free Market Station. It's weird. It's almost like there's only like two maps. What the fuck is this? I wonder if it's one of my mods that needs to be updated. Not 100% sure what that is. No idea what that was. Great. Probably should have started the game beforehand. Access, aren't I? Looks like there's a bunch of mods in here that I could just update. Too bad I have to manually download them because there's not like my personal ones in here. I can just go like, yeah, these are the mods I personally have downloaded and just have them listed. But manually download them all. That suck. Let's make it downloaded or installed. I just might not have this one at all. Okay, it's been updated. I gotta find out which one I have downloaded. I think it was this one. I'm not sure which was it. It's not. That's not the actual one. One of these. It was this one. Yeah, this one's one downloaded. Doesn't look like that's here anymore though. So it looks like those other ones just aren't updated, so I'm gonna have to go without, I guess. But I have to remove these three. Say those are the non-updated versions. Heck, sucks. I gotta literally update these. I wanna update these. This one I don't know if I can actually download. I'm doing that because I don't think I have that in the mods folder. No, gotta go through one to say updates, not one that has check marks. I think that was it. Probably the more skills, probably the one that got updated. Yep. Should technically be it, but no idea. Sure, the shader's taking forever. I wonder if it's because I did the update and so now it's going through shader bullshit again. Well, the weird thing is, I was going through the trophies earlier, or achievements, I should say, from Game Pass, and there's a trophy I should have. It says I have only 9 out of 10, even though I have the mission completed. It's the magazine one. I really have that mission completed, but the achievements didn't register that I did it. It says that you're at 90%. Bullshit. We're going to be at 90%, but I have the mission completed and turned in. More stuff that just don't make no sense. Christ. This is why there's a bunch of mods that prefer to delete this thing. Yep.
DeVries said the grand plan made her do it, huh? Jeez, kinda preachy. Keep it in the monastery, lady.
Okay. What about this? Gotta look up something. It's Owen's puzzle, I believe. Autos, that's what it is. It's autos. Okay. Is this switch in top right, so top right. To the left of it. One after another. 2 switches diagonally down and to the left of that one. How it's worded, that doesn't make any sense. There's a better website than this, because that's really shitty wording. I don't like that. Before this one's better. Top row, third switch, so 1, 2, 3. Top row, second switch. Middle row, second switch. I don't have to reset all that. Top row, third switch. Middle row, second switch. This is middle row, second switch. It's not this one. Restart this. Bottom row, first switch. That's not what I clicked, man. Middle row, fourth switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle row, third switch. Top first row switch. Bottom row, fourth switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you're in the way. Bottom row, third switch. Bottom row, second switch. Middle, first row. Don't need this here anymore. Alright, I'm not 100% sure if I got both these cards up this way, so I might go back into these offices real quick, just to be sure.
Sir, the emergency override mechanisms are still functioning. If we work together, we might level our descent.
There's no stopping the will of the free market, Ensign. The ship's doomed.
Even if you won't help me, I have to try. For Auntie's choice!
How noble of you. Worry not. While I'm in my escape pod, I'll be sure to come up with a way to tastefully capitalize on your death.
Craft still recharging.
Random? There should be another thing I should be able to click it. Well, here it is. You peer between the blackened remnants of the engine carcass and discover scores of nanoform, non-uniform, non-uniform black burst marks. It appears the engine suffered a critical integral malfunction, leading an explosion. On metal plate, you can barely make out the words "property of Auntie's choice." If lost, please return. What that means.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you? It ain't candy craft I shoot dead.
Should be right here. Okay, I got it already. Okay. And the next one be across from me.
How are the informant lines treating you? item's only 5 bits. If you pick it
Yep,
up and it
what
falls
we're looking for.
apart, I'll even discount the pieces to 4 bits
Now she repeats this endless military twaddle.
Don't tell me you prefer the old days when you were a protectorate. For my part, I prefer...
Just auto closed. So, the last thing is good image of it.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons Store.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here.
Get your drugs here.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Like right over here somewhere. I just don't know where this is located. Table at the very center of the Free Market Bazaar and the Free Market Station. It says this is on a table. What I was looking for. Don't need this up anymore. That's everything in the Free Market Station. Now the last thing is in the saloon. There's 2 of them in the saloon. Okay. So, should we go to each merchant and see what we see?
Think I misplaced? Browse all you like. Everything I've got is... I'm glad, but what I sell here, I would... You have my guarantee. That's privilege. Just jesting. Feel free to go...
Assault rifle energy modulator. Reduces ammo cost. I'm not gonna buy this time. I can't get a lot of it off though. I could technically buy it this time if I wanted to. Trench shotgun could be good. Thinking about kind of getting this. Pretty cheap because I have 75% off because I got that one perk. It's just repeater rifle, right? Yeah. They switch. One armor. You know, there's a trophy that was going through achievement that said kill some guy. I can't remember what it was. Console, something like that. Kill console with clothing without armor. Technically, I could wear this and try to kill them, but I have no idea. Problem with these is just like I don't want to sell these infusion starters, but every time I sell something that's like 15, it goes back to the first one. So anything with like more than one goes back to the first one. See, look, it accidentally sold. Damn it. That by accident? Maybe I can't buy those back. We go to buy and go to the same section. Don't think it's gonna be there. Is there a buy back section? Oh, there is, okay. Okay. All my junk. I have now more money than what I started with, and I just bought a ton of shit. So I could buy this Agatha heavy rounds. Halo Campaign Evolved has no multiplayer. Halo Campaign Evolved is coming to PS5. Is it? I'm not a big Halo guy because one, it was always on Xbox, and I was always a PlayStation guy, so I never got into it. So I never really cared about Halo. Pretty sure it's gonna be for most PlayStation players. They're just gonna go like, okay. I'm a PlayStation guy. I don't really give a shit about Halo. Oh, maybe some people will play it. I don't know. The remake of the first game. Let me guess, they're still charging $70 for it?
Got a sale on if you've wounds that need stitching or teeth medicament. I feel I should tell me what you need. Can do.
I only charge $70, but also destroy what made the original so good. Okay. This one does have the same armor that I have. Can't tell what, like, there's no way to compare what I'm currently wearing with it, though. Which sucks. Like, it says I can compare, but only with another piece of armor that's already in here. Harbor armor, no, that's no, that is what I'm wearing. So, minus 20% healing from medical inhaler. Using the inhaler grants 10 times multiplier of energy recharge. I don't really care about energy recharge. It really comes down to what it looks like, and I can't tell because
Only
I have
thing
to buy it
tell
first.
me what you need. Can do.
there's anything I won't need. There's the second choice. We're gonna go in there in a second. Alright, so we can get some mods from some weapons. By reusing assets from games like Halo Infinite, add sprint so it destroys the level design, and of course it's on Unreal Engine 5 so it will run at 45 FPS on PS5 Pro. Still better than 30 FPS that most games used to run on. Using AI generating tools, instead of porting Halo Master Chief Collection to PS5, they decided to sabotage the first Halo game and sell it for a higher price. Well, that's how that works. I don't understand why they gotta, like, remaster. I hate the term remaster, man. It should just be remake. Remake the game from the ground up. If you're gonna do it, do it. Don't pussyfoot around it. I hate that shit. If you do with the Gears of War Reloaded, I haven't played that yet either. Another game that's only Xbox only, still haven't played it yet. Don't have Game Pass. So I haven't been interested. This doesn't really look interesting to me. Explosive rounds. Just to see what explosive rounds even do. They seem interesting. You have this. Well, that's why it's read out. You know that you already own this, you don't need to buy it again. It doesn't say owned on it, does it? Where's all the trench shotgun model stuff in here? Doesn't exist. Triple barrel. There are no trench shotgun mods. That is why I want my shotgun mods. Triple barrel. What the fuck? Fuck. I call bullshit. Okay, so mods. Sucks.
Wonder buses.
We're gonna kill Halo. No, 434. They've tried to kill Halo. All on their own. Maybe 2 chain lightning weapons. Please smash shotgun with this shotgun. Trench shotgun does more damage by a lot. Has bigger magazine size, fire rate's slower. But
We've got it all. Except that
alright, so we want to go and talk to. Where's the old man?
If you lost it, I'm selling.
He's over here somewhere.
Doctor dear, get your stitches.
Buy from me?
Yeah, listen, I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and, no. Shit, are you an alien? Before it supervisor saw her as a threat in my call. Well, just about everyone died. Yeah. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? Be happy. Anybody even listening to this? Let me tell you stuff.
What we got here? Anything good? So I take more of those rounds.
Error. Roach sales grandstand. If you became, what may this unit rehydrate for you? All wet.
Do you need this for that purifier? To go back to that one thing. Do I want to go all the way back and come back this direction?
My gear has the fewest holes out of any Auntie's choice. If you're in need of sprucing up, I got
Monocle. That's it? You got some shit. And you got this heavy armor. I don't know if I want it though.
We got coveralls.
I don't want coveralls. I gotta go to the saloon next, which is located over here.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience.
Stranger,
You cannot dissuade an art. Now,
even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. See, no matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him.
you suggested.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs within the serves to reason something untoward me. That's between them and Ray.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances. When I was an apprentice, I shall meet you at.
Terribly so. My resolve is uncharacteristic. You see, I can't just drink now.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it.
Welcome to our. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes. Current customer is not Prosper Apollo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Scanning error. Vending iceberg aged whiskey.
Okay.
Get caught unaware? All you like. My armor will keep you safe.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing. My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash? Yeah? Everyone. The final betrayal came from in the crew. That's all.
The hell does this go? Oh, the skill hip pocket. Darn it. I don't even know what that is. Alright, so where are these, not on the first floor, so they're up top. Oh, so that just goes back in that direction, which we were just at through that little secret entrance, so we don't care about that.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent with... None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight. Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and sporting. Let us do battle. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No, your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me. Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress. I understand your impatience, but wait just a moment longer. Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time. Behold.
So we got a bunch of stuff here. Dance Saber. This blue icon's new. I've never seen this blue icon. Sorry. Pitchball Machine. Viewpoint View Mark II. Increases magazine size, which is what I currently use. See the world through a cutting-edge digital filter. If you were defeated while wearing this helmet, you may pay 2,000 bits to continue. On revive, 50% damage resistance for 30 seconds. If I die, I can pay $2,000 to get back up. How about no? Okay, so what was the other one? So that was there. Where's this one at? It's on the other side. Okay. Like, are those actually, like, building up? This is, like, 1% critical. Is that actually giving me the critical? Okay. Well, with that, we have everything here. So, yeah, we can go re-talk to that one lady and then go to, I guess, Golden Ridge. So let's go to Golden Ridge next.
Greetings! How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough! Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? It sounds like Auntie's choice security measures leave something to be desired. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? Considering the ship's fate, it would appear that try is the operative word in that phrase. Last question, were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Scuttling an entire freighter and killing hundreds, all for a few extra bits. Interesting to know. Thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help. Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. You should have said so. Here's something extra. Now I need to get this report to my...
Extra! $150.
Latest contraband came in. Looks like quite the haul.
Alright, so... do I want to go back? I'm not sure if I actually fix that purifier or not. I have this now. Auto Hacker 5000. Chance to hit to scramble automatic mechanicals to fight for you. When did I get this thing? Oh, we just took the head off the thing and just put it on the wall. Okay. Random. I got that new weapon. Heavy round. It's a repeating rifle. When it's time to reload, it's time to explode. So I shoot and then I reload and then it explodes. Okay. Let's go back to Eden real quick. Let me see if like probably doing nothing with that purifier. Like, I don't think anything's gonna happen with that purifier at all. But I'm gonna go check. Just go to the safe side. It'll take me a couple minutes. Just check and be on the safe side. Never know. Oh, we didn't ever go check with what's his face either. We got from Westport after we blew up that station, so let's go do that.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject.
Case of Lux Floor skin powder, so I guess that's not it. But I bought it. It was some type of skin powder, but it wasn't the right one. How would I even get that? Yeah. Maybe the merchant, the doctor lady maybe has it. But that'd be the only place I could even maybe think of.
Devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces...
I hear correctly that you don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh? Oh, glad to hear. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport. I mean, all the underlying logic's the same if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I'm happy to help the system abide any way I am able. I think he's bearing up admirably given recent events. Which, of course, are completely fine, and we are all in no way concerned about. The system being resilient and all. Hogarth's reliable as the Arcadian sun. I mean, I know it'll burn out in about 12 billion years and all, but considering our meager lifespan, that's plenty dependable enough for me. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides. Much to do, truly. Toughest challenge now is upkeep of key apparatus. If that generator goes, for instance, doubt I have means to fix it. We lose power to charge our mechs, this place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course. Curativist Row is a fine sort. Pillar of our community. Might impatient, sure, but with how busy she is, we'd all do well to respect her time. Watch out for that Weintraut fellow. Talk your ear off if you let him. Kinda lonesome, but doesn't let anybody near his place for some reason. Even before the flooding. Everybody else? Decent enough, I guess. Well, mechs do all the heavy work for us in the Protectorate. Just like each of us, each type of mech has their assigned specialty. Takes a little doing, but you can readjust them. The combat mech can be reconfigured to oversee comestible distribution, for instance. Or mine or harvest crops. All you need is the know-how to retool their subroutines. And the right parts. Plenty of parts. Granted, reprogrammed mechs are never as efficient as those specially made for a role, but they get by, eventually. After a fashion. What?
Well, this guy's gonna need a quest.
Goodbye. Do me a favor.
No quest from this guy. There must be something with that freaking water purifier, but I haven't seen anyone give any information on anything at all.
The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protector. Together.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan.
Outsider? Hello again. Here to help? Or just being friendly? Hard to say. Before the invasion, must say I do look forward to see you.
He's not even a doctor. Can't even talk to her about being doctor or like buying stuff from her. Huh.
Welcome back. Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
Wait, is that it?
Ah,
You said come back to you and shit. I came back to you and now you're not letting me do anything. Oh, that was a gigantic waste of my time. Did I ever go back to the Fairfield and talk to anyone over here about the whole box station being exploded? I'm not sure if I did. I just left.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like our employment contract.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom. Lately bottom, sure, but not rock.
Well, if it isn't the busiest mercenary this side of Tau Ceti. Protectorate's been... Loose your words. I'm listening.
Maybe I did.
You approach openly, despite your new standing as a minion of Commander Babel. Speak all you like, you've aligned yourself with the Brute, thereby identifying yourself as one. I shall not forget this anytime soon. Go on, then.
Okay. I guess that was a gigantic waste of time. Been expecting you. You wouldn't think this would be the last map, because like I think the first game had 4. So even if you count Pre-Market Station, it's only 3. It's a little weird. Okay, so there's a rift down here, and there's another thing right here.
That must be Matriarch's mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they? Oh, damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
yeah.
Your patience is commendable, passenger.
Please mark the gaps. All of them.
Not sure what that was, but okay.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
16,000. Yikes. Another tossball card that the game doesn't know about,
Attention passengers.
or this map doesn't know about.
Reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Folk were hunkered down here. Wonder how long they held out before. Well, best not to think about it.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Matriarch's mercy
you
lies
doddering
directly
rattletrap.
ahead.
Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
The fact it makes you go like all the way around kind of sucks.
All charged up.
Health benefits available at your request.
There's a key up in here. I think it's in that train we just saw. Here's the decryption key.
Armed and ready.
Look alive, Commander.
Get over there. I'm literally going the absolutely wrong way to actually get there. This next building is right in front of us. There's some stuff. There's a lockbox all the way up top, and a thing that looks like it's probably all the way up top. So, yeah, there's this. Question is, how the fuck do I get up there? Seeing how to get up here, man. Unless I gotta go all the way across and then hopscotch across these things and hope that's enough jump to get across that. I don't think you have enough boost to get across this. Fuck. Let's go to the left then, if that leads me anywhere. That's what we came here for. Alright, we should probably head to Matriarch's Rest next, and then come out this way after we get all the missions from there.
us, anybody, please! Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperate. My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
Sounds like he's going to lead me to a trap.
Of course there is. It's my family. They're hurt, dying. Thank you.
Just bring whatever trap this is.
Enemy near.
Who's there?
They owed me 5 stems!
Oh, I got an assault rifle. Instead of you guys robbing me, I am now robbing you. Oh, that's that guy's leg. It's like, what is that? Level 14. The max level for this gun is probably like 20 or something like that. Like the max over some skills.
Population detected and max occupancy exceeded.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. We should have an opportunity for placement in a... well, rule number 1. No. Stay away from it. And in our... only a fool ignore safety and probability. Not it. That's enough. You...
So, got this assault rifle. 14 versus this one, 6.6 rate of fire. This thing's rate of fire is huge. So there should be a Matrix Mercy auto dock over there. There's 3 keys in this area, plus a mission, plus a pitch ball card, which is over there. Right, nothing in the beginning area though.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Peaceful silence of the cannons.
I can't recall the last time this region was silent.
If we factor... And then we solve for to show how I'm also on hand to the life outside. But if my data then...
How long are we meant to stay here?
What's the order? I'm not in the prediction business.
Broke my nose, lad. The void you did. Barely connect. Okay. You ought to talk to... Doesn't like any...
So this leads me down to...
Word to wise, don't accept anything here that's given for free.
Nothing's for free. So, say first we can buy these from down here.
You'll pay, one way or another.
You got business? No? Move on. You the fixer. Hello. You're the one that Agent Galloway is. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you Idle Browley.
Hmm.
Greetings. Looking at, or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention. We offer a wide array. Here in Matriarch's sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Half the time, now, how can I help you exactly?
That's it. I still don't understand what's the point of talking to her.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
The grand plan is the late. You are, of course. Well, if it's in yes, so I frequently launch into it. Oh, as I am single-handed. If
Pull a car down there. Oops, I missed it. Right next to what's her face.
the meaning of life is numeric.
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutical resources to provide medical care meeting Earth Direct. 10.5.
% damage. Let's go.
My noggin sure is sore.
Welcome. Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
Oh, a visitor. Suppose that means you're not a threat. Oh, first, just after lunch, when think my co-occupant Ike had a PO. You.
Ruth Bassan is the first among equals of the Laureate Council. She will raise.
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing. Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that. You don't have proper building. Oh, maybe if we intersperse. They're doing.
Yeah. Commander, you got a minute to talk? The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food. You sure? The Order seems a whole lot more concerned with dazzling the populace with numbers. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war. But nothing's ever really. I went through this myself, and all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
Good question.
The thought has crossed my mind. Though, anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out. Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry. Fine by me.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate
Where do we
and
go
the
now?
Order?
Another refugee
We're
camp?
not going anywhere. You do got a certain feral look in your eye. May Huffstetler. That's what those in the order. On account, I object. Though, the order, happy as I am to make... screw their predictions. We have chance, not what I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal. Thanks. You can...
Okay.
$1,068.5 pardons. Well, as the you may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for the order of the... If I can help others in need today, with the great disruption that has occurred, appreciate. Yes. You may peruse.
Nation step. Super saving coming damage is converted automatically to energy. That's not too bad. Dragoon armor. Nothing really of value, is there?
What is it? Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of Mathematic. This is about the exclusion zone, correct? Or that it only that's... You see, this... But the ever-disruptive voice of the display... Tell me, which of us has the title of Administrant before their name? The seer has augured furthermore, and now the voice has involved. The first... With your seasoned... Any questions before you get started? These are the data points. Many people around...
By the law.
Okay. Waiting to sneak, I guess. Check the maps. Is there anything else? Or we missed this back this way. This is located... right here.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed well since you...
I think it's this.
Thank the architect. I knew you'd be back. Where to begin? I am but a humble general practitioner. My thanks. The seat now. Take the datapad. With my thanks. How can I be of service? Welcome back. Any luck as we don't have enough bed, of course. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises, since you just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covered.
Every scientist.
Look, I'm not with Angie anymore.
Oh, I could burst at any moment. Law, finally. Real, well, ain't this? You have my gratitude, stranger. Sickness? No,
Who's that guy?
How do you do, strange? Oh, it's a pity I can't lend more aid. What? Listen, friend. Oh, am I before I agree to anything, I need Sprat Corpse. Word has it, she's out north in Fret.
That quest.
Algorithmic dissonance? How could something...
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain a very ideal function.
That's it.
What happened to this?
While you shelter in
Matriarchs.
Oh.
Yes.
They say you asked around.
Speaking as... Agreed. Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your... Speak on them.
Did he also happen to mention they were needless?
Quite right.
I don't know. You ask me? You mean that missionary type who's always...
A bit rude, don't you think? But since this...
You actually got the Provisioner.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is all...
Fair enough. The order does keep us. I'm all ears, mediator.
The what now?
When grievances.
That is unquantifiably unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate. I understand he.
Yeah. Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis? At Auntie's choice.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted collapsed.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure, more of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty. People are struggling.
I'm aghast. By my calculations, you've explored this top. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands. Well, if this is the fate that was augured, please.
Not to worry, Administrant. Here. Thanks again, stranger. The Order won't scare us off that easily.
Could be a thing back here. I don't see it though. I'm confused. What? Box. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh, here it is. Hey.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
You're right. The universe does not... allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of that said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake...
Victor Clemens, some kind of...
I must agree with my seer. And that may well be true. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommission. Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantis Driftwood. Loathe, as my predecessor would remind. No doubt I...
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really... Choosing levity at a moment like...
One more thing. Your I'm here. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest, illuminating the path to true area...
A calling for those...
Yeah. Seer Wiley is being too modest.
Oh, yeah? Is now a good time to talk about my...
No. In fact,
I won't.
I dread the day your immeasurable talent finally... without... Why? Matriarch's mercy would not be the... both, I should hope. That... Regret...
Oh.
Haha, good news indeed.
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Could be that he's sincere, or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are. He don't strike me as a liar. Incompetent, though? I'll say this. If he's got insubordination brewing, he's well and truly screwed. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't...
No, they don't.
Well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for. Thank you, Commander. We should move on, unless you've got something for me? How personal are we talking?
Okay, there should be all the quests. Now we can remove that. Now we need to figure out, we need to go up here, over there, and over there, and over there. Everywhere's... Alright, let's go back to my map. Down here. Alright, so we go over here.
Sorry. Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
Are you all right, Anatoly? You look a little pale. Wait right here and I'll find you an expectorant.
No. No. We lose our spot in line, we ain't gonna have anywhere to go. I ain't going back to court disposal. I have to stay here.
Okay, so this has the same ammo capacity as my rifle does. I wonder what the difference is. I don't know. Tree's looking a little weird. Okay, so got that over there. Is there anything over there? I guess the next thing we could do is yeah. Mural fragment. There's no mural fragment in this first area that we're at, the Alexander Station, which we were already at. So it feels like, oh no, okay. There's a section called Alexandria Station on the far right, which I didn't notice. Don't got that one. Okay, so then I want to go. Man, I really want to go to this location, but I think I have to literally go all the way down here and then come up and jumping across the platforms, I think. Let's go to Guardian Estates. Let's go down. Made a little trek, but what can you do?
It's a brawl.
I'd say this gun's definitely better because it literally has better recoil management than the other gun does.
Yeah.
Check out this building yet. Okay, that's us here. Where is this on the map? Okay, this is way down here. Still nowhere near where we need to go. There's no way to make it daytime. That'd be swell. I did kill these guys. It's like, did I kill these guys? Yeah, I think I did when I was heading towards this spot. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Oh yeah, okay, there's that thing up there. Yeah, I did kill those guys. Thousand rounds, dude. If you want to be my friends. Liquefy. Okay. I think that path is the only way across this stupid, whatever the fuck this is, water. Toxicity acid thing. It's... Did it? There's a lot of these music boxes around here. The third, fourth music box I've gotten.
I can't believe we have to record this. Were the written orders really not enough? Void damn scrappers. Listen up, you hard-working scrappers. Auntie's Choice needs you to bring scrap. Bring whole armloads to drop location 14C. 14C. You bring scrap, we give Adrena time. Very simple. Special. Bring us an order targeting system. Get lots of Adrena time. And remember, if any scrapper attacks us again, no Adrena time for anyone. 14C, scrap. Adrena time, no fighting, no violence. That's all. Hopefully even your rotting gray matter can comprehend this.
Not sure what he's talking about. They're giving drugs out for scrap, is that what he's saying? I'm guessing that's what he's saying. Don't quote me on that one. He's up that direction.
Liquidate him!
I don't have time to kill.
Oh.
Navigation systems are unable to locate designated path.
Alright, this is the guy I need to send back to, what should we call it?
Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this? This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming. Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success! 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's Mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined. Clarification of purpose confirmed. This unit will arrive at its destination with 0.02% higher efficiency. Thank you, qualified engineer.
Okay. I think I was supposed to read the thing, and apparently got upset that I didn't read the thing. Okay, I'll read the thing, but I don't think it's gonna work now. There you go, I read it. Okay, so that's it. And now we gotta go all the way up here. Almost here, so let me get my map back up. These two are located there. Some old lucky if you're dead.
Stay back! Oh,
Who's this guy?
wait.
Must have missed him last time.
You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task? I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers. Oh, bless your kindly nature. Do return promptly should you happen upon those, scribblings of mine. Silly old fool, coming here without aid. Be lucky to leave here alive.
It's true. But the way you said, scribblings makes me want to believe that that's not what you're actually here for.
Take care not to slip. A fall from that height wouldn't be pretty.
Yeah, any fall from any height in this game gives you massive fall damage, so there's that. It doesn't seem like there's a single freaking perk that allows you so you don't take as much fall damage. Sucks. This gun is just destroying people, man. It's crazy good.
Armed and ready. You could sell everything here and still not have enough to buy a kid.
Have a blast!
What? Still stuck.
One thing about Arcadians is they know how to...
Analyzing authenticity. All but one panel of this mural is a reproduction. For preservation purposes, relocating it to the incognito storage may be advisable.
Okay, so now we gotta go straight across. Where's that quest that he wants me to grab? Right there? Okay. We'll kill those two losers first. I understand it's like, see, I have two of these mods, but yet then when I go to mods and I go to weapons, this gun doesn't have the ability to put that on, which I don't understand why not. These unlocked.
Engaging Aesthetics Appreciation Protocol. Ah. What a lascivious domicile and/or indoor space.
That's it?
Swim?
Terrorizing anyone now.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. as far from Protectorate society as possible. Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
Okay, so now I gotta somehow get down the mountain without dying from fall damage. So there's that.
Ah, you've returned in one piece. Did you, perchance, acquire those, precious items we spoke about? Oh, don't you worry about that. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. My handlers will be mighty pleased with these, indeed. You're acquainted with us, then, and you still hadn't managed to connect the proverbial dots. Ha! That there whole spider is mighty good at keeping secrets. All I can divulge is that valuable data, like this here, always paves the way to lucrative business ventures. I certainly cannot, or my hat. Anyhow, here's your payment for a job well done. And since
Gave
you're
me the
apparently
Cryptic Key
known
and
to
500
others
bucks.
in Sub Rosa, I suppose I can add a bit of knowledge on top. Been watching the Scrappers for a while. They stick to raids, nothing big or risky. All the same, they caught the attention of a Sentinel. Imagine they were being brought to heel. Sentinels work in secret, but someone somewhere gave the Scrappers word that he was coming and bringing trouble with him. They killed him upon his arrival, of course. The Protectorate'll do anything to bring defectors to heel. They're getting desperate. Lucky for this lot, someone has a vested interest in preserving their freedom. Now to patch myself up and return home. Come on, Spider. Gather your energy.
Okay, so he just got documents that lead to some type of blueprints, I guess. Okay, so no need to head over that way. Why isn't it daytime yet? What on the map? There's only just one high security lockbox here, and that's it. People.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to... It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't... As an Arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations, I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof. We operate under the Sovereign's Let us comb the remnants of this. Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
There's the lockbox. Sometimes, like, I get stuff out of this lockbox, I'm like, was it even worth wasting the lockpick to do? So these glow, but I guess not. Probably missing something, but I can't know for sure.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. Let's hear it. An encampment such as this normally would possess no means for long band communication. Was there anything remarkable about it? Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a... Did you have anything else? Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction. Sharp-eyed, aren't you? I noticed that as well. One destroyed automech in a massacre seems minimal. That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it? Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive automech should be doing. Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong. I don't believe I would have learned that on my own. Seems I underestimated you. That's exceedingly useful. You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? I have a strong theory, but there are gaps. I'd like to hear your own analysis, and we may compare where our ideas converge. Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an automech. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but it seems so simple, and yet it also appears to be the most probable outcome. I agree. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa. After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to. I do pride myself on my thoroughness indeed, though not all arbiters feel the need to be equally thorough. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seems the machine's preferred, bent on eliminating and straggling. To arms!
Looks like a fight! Let me handle this!
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Totally right. Okay, so we gotta level up. What other points I want to start putting into? Right. Now if I get the explosive rounds, that'll even do even more damage. Okay, so I want to go up here. So let's figure out how we can get up here. Let's see if that can actually lead us up to that building. I'm not 100% sure if it will or not, but hopefully it will. We gotta figure out how to get across this. Find that little path again. There's a fuck ton of people over here.
Got my lamps on hostile.
Get rid of all these guys first. That means okay. Isn't that where I wanted to be? Great shot went around him. Okay. This is considered stealing for some reason. Order attacking me. I think they would be not doing that. I have like high reputation with them. Sure, they would attack me. Where are we at map? In that trench, nothing in that trench. A bunch of stuff over here though. We're not going over there though. There's one thing here. It's one of the murals, and there's another thing up here. I might go grab both.
Caution. The neglected state of this edifice suggests its current occupants lack hospitality and also rudimentary facility maintenance skills.
So is that location? There is a hospital card in here. I have a mission that tells me to come in here though. It's not right.
Readying assault protocols.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Handling uranium without proper safety equipment is likely to result.
Oh no, it's... No. Now? Sure, whatever. Take it. Just be mindful what you touch after. Might have zeranium on it. And if you don't return it, I'll slap you silly with my zeranium cup. But until then, leave me in my burning pits alone.
What? Is it all hostile? Hoping this isn't as bad as maybe. Shooting right now. Move, bud. Is that guy still in the bathroom?
Before it can become everything.
Emergency protocols ready.
Can't actually do anything with that guy. I am showing myself completely. I should drop some freaking gun at that moment. Give me a second, I'll be over there, wherever you're at. That's where I need to go. Let's go up top.
Hey, you! Let me out of here! Release me!
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have
Yes,
preferred
the
if you
beginning,
left
yeah.
one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are? We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught. The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Why don't you jump through one?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts. There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course. Nothing that will live to regret, but it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Wait a second while I loot everything. What's this do? No idea. It did something and then did nothing and then... I don't know. Came in this way already, so we need to go back down, go back to that section we were going to go through over here. This mural should be over here. 2 more murals left. Okay, so with that, got everything over here. There is technically a thing right there. And then of course we have a mission that tells us to go up that way. There's nothing really in here, but can we go grab this real quick? Kind of out in the middle of its own little lonesome, and then we can always fast travel back here and come back up. Oh, weird stutter. Let's get save. The game stutters like that, always save, because you never know if it's just gonna randomly side crash. Maybe it's freaking finally daytime. What is making that noise? Is this more crazy cultist people? He's a melee type player. Okay. He goes around and melees people to death. I guess there's probably just monsters or spiders in here. Let's just go around and kill them out. XP's XP, right? Stop running away, I'm trying to kill you. There's a rift right here. Funny thing is, there's no rift on the map. It's weird that I'm finding stuff that the map up freaking people don't have. Just can't be very good at exploring. I'm finding things that they didn't. Okay. Wrong direction. We got this already. Never mind. Yeah, let's come back. Let's try to go back towards that building that we've had a marker since we literally started. I don't know if this is jumpable. Barely. Where the heck am I at? Okay, so we are... Turn that off. We are going... Box right here, and the other thing's like right here. What am I looking at? That doesn't tell me anything. That's supposedly right next to it. Okay, so these look like they're up top, like directly above. They're not in a cave at all. It's nowhere. Just wrap around or something? I thought the game was just gonna fly me right off this goddamn map. I was half expecting that to happen right there. Finish!
I've been known to hold a grudge, you know.
Mega Mantisaur is what this guy was. This is what we came here for. Should be a lockbox up here somewheres. Here it is. Alright, that's pretty much it. Okay, so now that's it for this area. Oh, that's everything below here, I believe, done. Yeah. Okay. So now I think we move up here. This is located, looks like, on someone's body, straight across from this. Pretty much just a right... No, it is the person itself. Okay, never mind. Let's just go back. No way. I'm gonna go after the last brother. Killing these people, but I'll take it. God. Death sentence. What is this? Sniper rifle? What is this? Hitting a weak spot puts a doom counter on the target. When the counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. A doom counter, eh? Can't tell. Is this tracked? Technically it is. Alright. Traps in here.
Unfriendly
We get to this guy. Trapper's down. Here we go.
Liquidate him!
I've finally gone through 100 bullets. Or 1,000 bullets. Alright then. $3,000, now we're down to 21,000. Where's the think the person up here is where we need to go for the taxidermist up there, and this is the not sure. So this is where the plumber's at. We can go do that. I think it's actually like right here. So. Bodies.
Look alive,
Okay. That guy was tough. Now I want to go down at all.
Unknown personnel approaching. They don't appear to be hostile.
Appear to be. But what if I was? Should be in here somewhere.
Halt! What is your destination? Perhaps I should peruse Malkin's Immutable Mathematics again. I've only read it
That
4
is what I
times.
call a stuff. You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon. You mean... Why, this is the greatest... But... don't get me... You really very well... See you then...
This is the No Man's Land lookout post. Ironic.
No man's land. So the only other thing out this way would be that rift that's a little far right. Apparently there's nothing in these buildings. Probably just provides regular loot. A rift down here at the bottom of this. And much stuff up here and here.
Ironically, not much to see here.
Wait. The odds of your survival are directly proportionally proportionate to your distance to displacement.
Move on, freelancer. I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel.
Rude.
Impressive. Their personalized organizations are quite favorable.
Anomalies right there. It's all stealing. Besides this. Yeah, some stuff's in Secret Sin, but then there's not.
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
That's the main mission, I believe. Do main mission stuff. So... we gotta go to the Enray Place, the monastery, and Zeranium Factory, and that's it. I guess as we head up to the outpost opportunity, we got completely bombed. We can head to this location, and then there's this location on here. Should head to that little location right there. So right here. Oh, something. There's like nothing really in here, is there? Yeah. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, I back. You guys miss me? If you guys are liking the stream, hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Can't go to the stream without you. So hit that like button. Maybe speak in the chat. That'd be cool too. Just say. Hey, hey. It's for now. Okay. So we were going to go there next. It's getting nighttime again. Never wanted to be nighttime game. But nothing really happens with that.
Time to earn my commission.
This is Chief Quidley, recording with the intent of registering this most unusual sequence of events and securing their...
When I first joined up with you, and it seems all of us were right. That relay ain't a threat anymore. But one thing I couldn't quite figure out all this time is what you were getting out of helping us. Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Ibarra are the first agents I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it? No, I get that. If you wanted to, you would have done so already. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
Gas mask. What are you for? Crossbow? There it is. Another critical hit chance. Okay, that's not on the map either. Another one I've seen that the map doesn't have. It's not very good at the whole clicking stuff, is it? Okay, so this location done. This next location with stuff is way out here. Then of course there's this mission up here which we'll come back for. I can't see shit.
Let me handle this.
Oh. Still hard to see anything. Keep the level up. 5 more levels and that's done. Hey. Edge energy max. I think I really need, right? And I would love to put the thing in here, but it just keeps telling me no. Sure. I haven't seen anything better than that. I think it's either light armor or medium armor. I know the game's not gonna let me look. Am I gonna have that marker on for the rest of my freaking tourney right now? I'll place 5 markers at once, but it won't let me remove this marker. There we go. Jeez, I'm forgetting that button. Okay, so what's all that's next? Okay, so I'm gonna go Anti-Tower Nest, which is up here somewhere. There's actually anything in the Anti-Tower Nest. I don't know what it's for, but it's a fast travel point, so we'll go grab it. Mine house. Oh, that's to get in there. The Magisaur just going around and killing all the spiders.
Look alive, Commander. Looks like a fight.
Reason I need to come in here for, but
You better sleep with both eyes open.
I'm not picking all this stuff up because I don't really need it. I don't really use it for anything. I think they're just trying to pick it up. Right, this was that pupa thingy that we needed. I don't know the reason why you came in here. I get that thing for that one guy. We can talk to the monsters. That. Next thing is located up here. Where's the ways?
Time to
earn that commission.
Lift weapon primed!
Where's so many of these guys? Up there. Just keep coming. There's not one on that lip. That would suck if there was. That's what we came here for, though. Next one's way up here. I've been over here. Let's grab that real quick.
Let me handle this.
Seems like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Yeah. So this is located like out here. I'll have to run out of freaking ammo. Oh, we had 3,000 rounds. And now we're almost up.
You lost, stranger? I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. Really? Me? I'm a used to be protectorate. But now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle, so... Gregory? These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. No. Hypothetically, if you happen to be weighed down by a bottle of prestige brandy, I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands. Aren't you resourceful? Pleasure doing business.
Mission done. Down or around. Now this area is poisonous as fuck, so this is gonna be a... I just hope I don't end up killing myself. That only happens if I touch the, like, the deep red stuff, but Or the deep, like Xernium, like river type stuff. Nah, I just fell down and died, so I can't even tell when my health's about to drop and when it's not. Let's see what health does it. I think I got enough. Maybe. So we got those. The last one, I think, for this is literally over here. So we could just skip this building and just head straight over here real quick, grab that, go back to Opportunity and finish that off.
Even though I've nothing but disgust for your corporate overlords, at least the invasion stirred up some much-needed chaos in Arcadia.
Have I mentioned that I got no interest in your opinions of my overlords?
We can always talk about you then. Like how you were the victim of corporate greed and hubris.
Reckon I wasn't clear. I got no interest in your opinions about Omicron.
Seems like they don't get along. Weird. Right, so should have spiders. Spiders! Just hitting me with what? This city's really high now. Came here for. Show off these spiders. Spiders left alive. Mines. Okay, so not really. It's just this building up here, which it'll take us there in a second. I'm gonna go do this first. Go back up that way. Use the excuse that we were sent up that way by what's his face. Yeah.
Okay, man.
All stealing.
Promotion. Yes, I have earned it, haven't I?
Yeah.
Could have all the things, unless I missed one. Possible.
The survivors are patching themselves up. Got to admire the naive optimism in the face of certain annihilation.
Yeah.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Some kind of rocket attack. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. We need compression coils. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers. Fortuitous. This feels like my first remarkable. That is enough to get all of the auto docks back up and running. With them, we can save all the remaining wounded. Words can't begin to express my gratitude. I and all of Auntie's choice. Thank you. Thanks to you, the wounded are stabilized, and well,
Nothing really of value.
thanks to you, the wounded are stabilized, and we shouldn't be. Of course. I can. In truth, now, thanks to you, the wounded are stabilized. Well,
Well, all right then. We did some good. In between all the killing. We should feel proud of ourselves.
3. You did good.
Did that blast give me a dunder?
You all right, officer? We saw the impact and got over here fast as we could. If there's anything we can
do to part you from your bits while you're desperate? Yeah, I know your type. You go private, but then lurk in the shadows like manta wasps, looking to prey on easy marks. You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Because I would end up killing every single one of you if you tried?
Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. Maybe. I suppose it's possible. But even if I believe you, what by law do you think I can do about it? Seriously? Also, there's some new nameless, faceless, seriously cutthroat competitor. Ah, an offer for just so lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attack. You cut down the number of issues that are vexed. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to carry my... That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did...
My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it. Her hourly rate is ridiculous.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. Though if you're looking for more work, I'll gladly pay you as per Auntie's rules and bylaws. Solving the rest sure would pluck some cysts off the pig that is my migraine. There's been a murder at one of our forts. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. Go find out who done it.
Okay. So now we can head up this way. Not showing up on the map for some reason. Be though. Okay. It's not showing up on the map at all. Not even a
Please
quest.
tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. That depends. How do you feel about mantisaurs? Well, don't kill this one. This has got anyways, there's some dispute over who his second. Now, you know that's so don't let either of it. You've returned. Is there a reason you're...
They're not showing up. Why aren't they showing up on the map? Weird. Okay, what weapon can I replace this one with? My AK maybe? Not many bullets with this thing either. We can get explosive rounds on this thing, it'd be so well.
interrupt me. Training Mantisaurs is enough of a headache.
Rare to see a place like this relatively untouched by the war.
Hey! Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna rip Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. He'd get you. I'd never have hurt the chief. Even if you offered to pay me to do it. I don't think, but the way he swole up, if we were eating I made a ruckus, which called everyone in. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. Yup. But that's still gotta be how he died. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out. He will.
That better not be what I think it is.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less anti-Durbin sent you. Why? You certainly Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do? What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that well, he told everyone that. See, he's also somebody's nephew. Half his gripes were real, so most of us just ignored him. Assuming he was... What? No, unless... Hey, so we got this thing. That means if I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection. Yes, that's it. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there. Thank law. Then come back and tell me when...
I already bought this. I don't know why it's not showing that I have bought it or not.
Yes, and if you're here as a spy, enemy scrutinization officer Durbin, what does he want with me? Ah, well, in that, allow... Now you're starting to say... Executive... It's earned him... okay. The executive welcomes you. There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as you may mock, but I can speak as easy to him as I can you. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't...
Hey, Commander. It's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's craft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer. Yes, well, still, that executive...
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is... Yes.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us. Wojciech can sense that there are...
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a even if he could act. But the only way to prove it...
That is...
Yes, sir.
Exactly. We need you do that, and I and Executive Wojciech look in the net.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Serious? Excuse me? Apologies for...
Hey, what?
Nothing of your concern. Just ignore.
You know it's impolite to whisper.
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly I am. Conversely, bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward, I'll have to just...
You can have it on me, so...
Hello again. Have you brought me the... Oh, thank law.
Let's hope this doesn't come back to bite us. Or...
Mantisaurs! Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Quite a nasty way to die.
No one actually died here, though.
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos. But you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. Yes.
Enemy spotted.
Try to click L3 to crouch, and then it sprinted, and... Yeah, 1,000 bounty for that. I'm stepping in there for a millisecond.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today, and a lot... Of course. Regardless.
You did it! You actually did! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. Framing me? Who? That? My cousin? That makes...
It's in here.
You, the getting go-getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here. Welcome. And to show my gratitude.
that. That's not on the map either. Could get one of these marksman rifles. I got deep drums ready. Did I not get deep drums ready? I did. That's weird. I only have 100 bullets with this thing. No idea what that just did.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view? Checking that the cables I patched are staying together? When that big old... They bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months, and it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to, like someone up here flipped. At first we thought it was a trap. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't. The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock. Thanks. We know you had lots of choice. Have a lucrative day.
I'm not sure why my thing would go down by that, but... Alright, I want to go to the workbench and make some more ammo. Alright, I want to make some movie rounds. Just have black powder. That sucks. This is my heavy. I'm gonna place this with my gun that's out of ammo. $54 bullets. Let's go. That's everything here. Let's head back to you. It's weird how I said that guy would have give me more stuff to do, but then it's not telling me to come back and report to him.
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. When you walked into my chaos, I never fathomed you'd become such a boon to my personal endeavors. Job done and payment proffered. What else do you have for me? Wonderful. I do love a subordinate that can honor their obligations and make... And if that concludes our business for the moment, I kindly ask you to vacate my outpost. I have much to do.
Okay, so... Is that it? Yeah, I think the other missions are right here, and that's it.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to home?
Any luck with the Sprat hunt? You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes. No, be seeing you, Agent.
Look, I'm not with Auntie.
Since the schism,
we need to help the...
When I asked the seer for medical specialists, a plumber was not what I had in mind. Trust in the Order to think outside of the box. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else? Thanks to you, our automechanical doctor has been dispensing medication and setting broken limbs with tireless efficiency. A little token of my appreciation for a job well done. Now, will there be anything else? From a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results.
It's sewing things up, I guess.
You've earned it. Now,
Like, you can still do the
will there
doctor
be
work and then
anything
leave him to sewing the patient back up.
How can I be of service? My supplies are running low.
Yeah, pretty much got nothing in here of value, do you?
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery? The Orc?
I communicated your prediction to Administrator Agarwal. I'm not sure why she's budged on letting the refugees move into the exclusion zone, but I agree. Very worrying. Anything I can do to assist you? Yes, what have you discovered? Oh, you've lessened the load on my mind considerably. Any other updates?
I guess that's it. The only other mission is... collect my reward, which should be over
What caused
here.
the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul tried...
Cool. I'm just gonna get 2 of these, which one is located in the Ray, and then the last one is located, I believe, at the monastery. there he's behind one dude with gate access. I'm gonna go to the N-ray range next. We're gonna go. Next place to that would be right here. He's gonna get a promotion for hiring me to do all of the work. That's gonna be the stream for me, though. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to see more of these stream every single day, follow me. Of course, you guys watch Kick, Twitch, or Rumble. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.